Contractors, if your revenue is anywhere between 0 and 4 million, I want you to hear me out, because you might be thinking in order to grow, you need a big, fancy, well-known marketing agency, and that isn't always the case. Smaller agencies are often better fitted for your business at this stage in your journey, okay? Here's something to think about. Marketing is a long-term game. Okay, and contractors oftentimes just think of marketing in terms of like more calls and new leads, and that's not true, okay? What your business actually needs, okay, is the right foundation for sustained growth, and that's why working with a smaller agency is often a smarter choice for contractors under 4 million, and I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why. All right, number 1, and this might be your favorite, is lower monthly fees for marketing services. So if you use a smaller agency, we typically have lower fees. Now, you need to make sure that they're still producing results and they still have industry-specific knowledge, and they're still coming to the meetings with suggestions, with marketing ideas, because you don't have time to think about that. You want us to think about that, all right? But you're not incurring a big monthly fee. Now, the larger agencies charge more. They have to. It might be totally justified, but $1's a dollar, and you might not just have it in the budget. So a smaller agency means you get foundational best practices set up for your marketing, for sustained growth, especially if you use Contractor HQ, but without that large monthly fee. All right. So number 2 is faster communication and just more flexibility with doing things. You're never going to have a request or a change in the queue for a long time. It doesn't have to go through multiple people of approval, nothing like that. Smaller agencies are more like special forces unit, right? We can get things done really quickly. The communication is often really fast and effective. And who doesn't want someone that you can reach whenever you want to reach them, right? You're out in the truck on a job, you have a quick marketing question. Should I take this photo? Does this work with my strategy? Etc. You can just give us a call or shoot us an email. We'll get right back to you. All right. Number 3, industry-specific expertise. Many large agencies, whether you know it or not, work with all kinds of different industries. Okay. They sometimes work in restaurants, e-commerce, other industries, and so their focus isn't just on home services, okay? And so you might get an account manager or someone on your team, and they just have this blueprint of what contractors, this is what they need, and you have much more specific needs. So typically smaller agencies like Contractor HQ, in order for us to survive, we need to charge something that's low, but also make sure it works. And the only way we know what makes it works is if we know what contractors need and what their audience and their homeowners are looking for, pain points and ways to, understand their local, like seasonal demand and local SEO. We have to understand that in order for us to thrive and survive and grow as an agency, because we don't have any extra in our budget to test or try things out, because if we did have extra, we'd have to charge you more, and that wouldn't work out for you. Number 4, and this is my favorite, is, smaller agencies should be focused on setting you up foundationally for long-term success. All right. And that doesn't mean just flash in the pan, leads, right? You don't just need calls, and you don't just need leads. Okay. You need a whole gamut of best practices set up for your business. Okay. So I'll talk about ours. We have 4 buckets that we do for you. Okay. The first 3, we call them passive lead generation. And the 4th one is active lead generation. Okay. And the first bucket is optimized, mobile-friendly, mobile-first website. Number 2 is foundational search engine optimization strategy. Number 3 is tracking and reporting. And then number 4 is all your paid strategies. Okay. Local service ads, pay-per-click, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, all of that. And so we make sure that we set up those 3 foundational best practices, because if you don't set up those 3 first, website, SEO, and your tracking and reporting, then when you turn on paid ads, paid strategies, usually your conversion rates are super high. Your cost per click is super high. Quality is usually typically low, because the algorithm has to learn about your business. And if you don't have all those 3 set up to tell Google and tell the algorithms that you're a good, legit business, and we call it softening the market. If you're not softening these paths, lubricating these paths, then you're going to burn up a lot more in ad spend, because you're sending them to a crappy website with no SEO, no keywords. There's no activity on your social media. You're not getting Google reviews. And so you have to it's almost like pushing a basketball through a garden hose. And so you're going to be burning up a lot of ad spend just trying to push that basketball through, where if you would lubricate it with all these best practices, when you turn on the ads, they go a lot further and they perform a lot better, all right? And last thing I'll point out, I made a mention to our larger agency earlier, iMarket Solutions. They were created about 15, 16 years ago by the same two founders that found CHQ. They lead with transparency and integrity, and they're just phenomenal agency. And the cool thing about CHQ is once we get our clients built up to that $4 million in gross revenue mark or beyond, we do a nice warm handoff to our iMarket, our sister agency, and it's a similar great experience working with a larger agency, and they can help you grow to 10 million, 20 million, 30 million plus based on your drives. Okay, so if you have any questions, you want me to dive deeper in anything, get specific at anything, I would love to. Just drop them in the comments and I'll get you back, or you can DM me. You can always email me, David@contractor.services with an S. All right. Thank you guys for your attention and your time. See ya.